I'm back. Good morning, everybody. You're tuned in to Off the Yard. As always, man, Sucker Free Gang in the house. Much love to the Gladiator Gang. 2 L's in a bulletproof R, man. It's crazy. I think y'all know. I think you know what's getting ready to go down, ladies and gentlemen. Just a little bit of AC. One person, come on in, guys. The water's fine. All right, all seriousness. There's a lot to be discussed in a short amount of time. So let's get it going, ladies and gentlemen. What up, Gary Gilbert? Good morning. Big news. Big things on the horizon. Jay, I'm on my way. Sorry, I'm running late. Good morning. I'm a little parched. I'm a bit parched. Got the tap will go on. I don't know if anybody knows this, but I hate drinking from straws. I won't do it. People always make fun of me for that shit, man. They're like, you know, drink on the straw. I'm like, no, I'm good. So anyway, where do I start, man? Where do I start, bro? We're moving forward. We're gonna hit 20K here in the next day or two, I think. And I just want to say first and foremost, thank you for the support, and thank you so much for, you know, just tuning in to listen to just an old white boy from the trailer park, man, and the stories I have to tell and things like that. And a lot of people were wondering, what's the podcast? What do you got going on? That's it. That's what's going on. We are officially getting set up. Had the tech guy over last night helping me learn how to use some of this stuff. I don't know how to use this stuff, and it's a lot, you know, for somebody who, when I came home from the penitentiary, did not even know how to get on Facebook. And in a couple years, we're doing big things. We're gonna be we're going through an app distributor, and we're gonna be on Spotify, Apple, everything. And it's going to be just a formatted podcast, man. There's going to be video plus an audio link that you can as well listen to if you just don't have the time to, you know, tune into the morning show or whatever. And some people, not everybody can watch YouTube all the time, you know. So we're doing that for the subscribers, and I want to give y'all better content, more content, and I think that you guys have stuck with me, hung in there long enough to where I need to invest some money, time, and more energy into giving you guys better content, man. That's what I want to do. So this is what's happening. And I haven't really decided as far as exactly what we're gonna do yet. Got a small team now that is gonna help me, and it's a lot, man. It's a lot to take on. It's scary because when you have a team, those people have to get paid. Yeah, you gotta pay them. But a lot's going on in my home life. On top of it, my son has this little friend who a little older than Bryce, so he's still a teenager, still a pup. But I guess his mom and him got into it, and she straight kicked him out of the house, locked the door, blocked him on all ways of getting in contact with her. And my son's like, bro, my buddy is up here at the school getting ready to go to like lay it down for the night. I'm like, what? So anyway, I go and pick the kid up. You know, she's like an okay kid, man, and kind of talked to him a little bit, and I said, look, let me talk to Brandy a little bit and see, you know, where her head might be at, and if we can maybe help you out, you know. And the plan originally was to, hey, we'll give you a place to stay for a couple nights or something until you can find somewhere else. But Brandy and I don't have hearts like that, you know what I mean? Most of the time we're in it for the long haul, and we might fight amongst each other, but we love people, and we love humans, and we really want to. We're gonna help this kid out, man. And we talked to his grandmother and his mom, and they know he's there, and they really don't give a shit. It seems like to me, but whatever. That's how you feel about your child. I don't care what mistakes he might have made, unless it's some crazy shit, which I haven't heard of. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take him in. We're gonna clothe him. We're gonna feed him. We're gonna make sure he bathes. And I'm gonna try to get this kid on his feet before he turns 18, which is not far, actually. So we have that going on. Also, if you're not tuned into Jay Williams' Let's Live Life, you need to get over there. First of all, you need to hit the subscribe button, like notification bells, please, man. He's the best storyteller on YouTube. Well, besides me, of course, you know. Much love, salute, Jay Williams, man. Always love, loyalty, respect. And I want to say, before I get into this, with what he's got going on and we've got going on, a lot of the equipment that I am going to be using for the new show was donated by him. He was given to me by him, and it saved me a ton of bread. And for that, I am forever grateful. And you know, this is the beginning of a new chapter, and I cannot wait, man. I'm so psyched. We're gonna be doing something pretty big, I think, and I think you guys are really gonna like it. I really hope you do. I do, man. I hope you like the voice, the podcast, all that stuff. I hope you like the aesthetics, but more importantly, I hope that you still take something from it. Because at the end of the day, if I'm not creating content that is helping people, then I don't want to create content. Yeah, you know, a little extra money doesn't hurt, but it's all about helping people, man. And I think that as long as we stay genuine and stick to the script on why we started doing this in the first place, I think we'll be okay, man. Why drug test him? I don't want to drug test him. I'm not going to do that, man. I just want to help him. If he messes up, he messes up. It's on him. So, that being said, too, if you hadn't heard, we're moving into a new venture, man. We are going from home remodeling and renovation to tow trucks. Let's get it. I think this is going to be awesome. I'm excited. And I don't know if you saw the video that he made yesterday, but he dropped the video of this lift that they have. Well, the lift is powered by these hydraulic pumps, right? And they're like 1,500 pounds or something. Well, we move those by hand. So, you know, people always ask when they see me, God, man, why do they call you Big Lance? You're not even that big. I thought you'd be bigger. Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell this story here of why they call me that. For some reason, I'm abnormally, freakishly strong for my size, man. I don't know where it comes from. I'm not a small guy, but I'm not a big guy. I'm really not. I'm not even really 6 foot. I'm almost 6 foot. I'm only about 225 pounds right now. So I'm a normal sized guy. But as we were moving this hydraulic pump, 3 of us have it on this pump jack, and we're trying to teeter it on there or whatever, and it falls. And it falls directly on me. And our buddy, Kevin, who's with us, freaks out. He's like, oh God, it's gonna crush Lance. I catch the pumps, wrap my arms around him, and literally picked him up. Pick him up, man, and walk him over there every day. And the whole time Kevin's standing there, he's like, what in the hell, bro? And I'm not gonna lie to you and say that I did it with ease, because I didn't. I didn't do it with ease. It was hard. It almost took me out, man. But I'm sorry, guys. I'm in the dead spot. I'm almost done. Should be passing soon. Am I bad, guys? Okay. That's another thing, is that once the podcast itself starts to, you know, generate numbers, I'm gonna stop doing this. I'm gonna do this in the morning from the studio, from the office. So it'll be more formatted, and I think it'll be better content for you guys. I'll probably still do this every once in a while. I like talking to you guys early in the morning. I see a couple comments in here, and I just want to touch on it. they kept him for this long, and obviously he's got some issues. Of course he has issues, man. Of course he does. Yes, he does. There are issues that he has that I'm well aware of. Brandy and I talked about it. There's some concern. There's some anger issues. There's a little teeny bit of, seems like some drug use. A couple other things that, but who doesn't, right? And I just want to, it's just my heart, man. I get it. I'm sure he pushed and pushed and pushed. I get that. And maybe they just can't do it anymore. That's not a shot at them. Some people, they just, you just can't take it. And that's another thing about, let's talk about Bryce. There's another thing that happened. So all this really happened yesterday. This was my day yesterday. I'd originally taken off work because of the pump jack incident, right? I mean, the pump said my back is killing me. It when I woke up yesterday, I was like, ugh. And Jay already knew. He was like, bro, you're not a spring chicken anymore, man. You have to, think about that. So I'm still in a lot of pain. I took some leave, but anyway, Bryce and them were like, hey, we got an issue. I don't know if you guys remember, and a lot of y'all are gonna hate me for this. I know you are. I know you're gonna hate me for this. But I think some of y'all are gonna understand why. A while ago, Bryce was dealing with an individual at a school who kept trying to fight him. This little guy named Caden, African-American dude, thinks he's fucking Tupac, right? Thinks he's a gangster. All right, whatever. Caden is bigger than me. Bryce is smaller than me. Anyway, Bryce is, they're 14 years old. Anyway, Bryce tells me yesterday, Dad, I gotta tell you something. No, he tells me the night before, I gotta tell you something. And so I'm like, okay, so anyway, long story short, I take him up here to the school, drop him off, him and that boy that he's staying with us. And as I drop him off, I look, and I see a bunch of kids over there, and I knew immediately what was getting ready to happen. So, I whip back around. By the time I whip back around, Bryce and this boy, because Bryce jumped out the car like he was a man on a mission. He was sitting here, jumped out the truck like he's a man on a mission. Angry, mad, took off, and the boy in the back took off with him. I'm like, where are these guys going? And they walk up, and there's like 6 black guys standing at the basketball court. And here comes little white Bryce and little white D with him, right? As they call him D. So, when I went back around, Bryce and dude are full on fisticuffs. Boom, boom, they're wrecking. I'm like, oh my God, here we go, this bullshit. And by the time I got up there, the dude had teed off on Bryce and caught him. Bryce jumped under, kind of slipped underneath and grabbed the dude's legs and picked him up and dumped him. And got him on the ground. Because I've always told Bryce, if you're fighting a taller guy, you don't want to sit there and try to bang with him. You want to get out from under that and get him on the ground. That's your best shot usually. You stand there and try to bang with a bigger dude, you're gonna get beat up. As you've seen me get beat up. Anyway, he's got him on the ground. Bryce on top of him, hitting him. The dude ends up punching Bryce, elbowing him in the nose. I break it up. And I asked the guy. He said, "Where get your dad?" I said, "Hey," I said, "Y'all finish it." I said, "Y'all two dumbasses, get this done right now. Get it all out. Are you done?" And the dude's like, "Yeah, I'm done, man." Bryce is like, "Man, fuck that. Fuck you, pussy." I'm like, "Bryce, stop, man. Shut up." He's like, I ain't done. And this whole thing, it just got me so irritated. I told Bryce, I said, this is it. There comes a point in time, Bryce, where, no, the boy don't have a father figure. None of them do. It's real sad. Did the dude stay with me? No, he doesn't. His father was a kind of a bad guy, and his stepdad was beating on him. The reason why his mom and him got into it was because his mom's little boyfriend, the stepdad or whatever, his stepdad was smacking his mom around, and he told her, if you bring him over here, I'm gonna kill him. And she's like, well, you can get out. And he was like, fine. And he's blocking him. So, whatever, man. That's whatever. That's my situation. With him, I'm like, look, dude, don't even worry about dwell on that bullshit, the whys and all that, man. Just let's take the opportunity, bro, and let's make this shit. Let's run with it. Because you're not going to get opportunities like this very often as an adult, Brody. I promise you. You're not. So take advantage of it. Take advantage of the opportunity. Don't take advantage of me and Brandy and our kindness and Bryce. Because I'm doing this for Bryce. Bryce asked me, Dad, can you help my friend out? This is because of Bryce. So Bryce and him get in a fight. Now I've got to go tell Brandy. And Brandy is not happy. But you know, with everything going on, and this is my life, it's chaotic. You know, I wish my life wasn't so stupid and chaotic sometimes. But my son is a knucklehead, and I'm not going to punish him because he gets in a fist fight and sticks up for himself. You know, me and Brandy have gotten into that a couple times about it. She's like, you need to punish him. I'm like, why? Why, Brandy, for what? Because he was a man, and we know they didn't handle his business? Now, let me explain what I did tell Bryce, and we get back to that. I told him that this is the last time I want him to fight this boy. And if I find out that you got in a fight with this boy again, other than the fact that he runs up and starts swinging on you, you will be in trouble. And the reason being is, at the end of that fight, Bryce did not win that fight. Okay, he got his bell rung. He held his own, but the boy's bigger, stronger, and quicker, and just a bigger guy. And Bryce lost, but he fought. He stood his ground, and I'm proud of him for that. But there comes a point in time when standing your ground and being stupid run hand in hand, and going and looking for problems is stupid. Because now you risk going to prison. Now you risk getting in trouble. And I told him, I said, Bryce, you're thinking, I think these kids, like, they have too much distraction. There's too much Snapchat and Instagram and girls everywhere. And now he's fighting and Bryce, focus on football. Focus on the weights. Focus on something to do with getting yourself a future. I was like, you're so worried about a girl, about a fight. I was like, you need to be worried about your bag, dude. Like, when you get older. This should be the time. Right now, till you're 30 plus, think about your bag, your future, everything. Stop thinking about... Because you don't want to start having kids at 19, 20 years old, bro. That is all bad. You know, and I don't want him to just piss his life away, dude. And just... Because he could have a future, man. He could do all the things that I did. Yo, those of y'all who are just getting in the chat, look, we are at 20K going to be starting a podcast. We've had the guys over there with us all day and night yesterday. We're working on software and teaching Big Lance how to fucking do podcasting through software and editing and all that good stuff. We're using something called, I don't know, Cyrus or something like that. And I was going through like the Filmora apps and the Audacity apps, and I actually I was watching hours of video about, just how to use every single thing. Because I want to do the best I can for you guys, man. There's nothing worse than getting on YouTube and seeing some half-assed, grainy attempt at podcasting. It just shows you, like, this guy doesn't really care about his channel, you know? He doesn't care about his channel, what he's creating. So I want to create the best I can. I had a webcam. I don't like it. Hey, thank you, Dougie Doug. Much love, buddy, for the donation. Was there a question you need me to answer, bud? I appreciate you, sir. Thank you. That's what we're doing, man. And like I said, I feel like I owe you guys that, and I want to give you the best content that I can. And I think what we're going to do, and you guys tell me what you think in the comments, man. I have a couple videos from the past called Story of a Lost Soul Gangster, right? And I think that I want to start. Hey, man, I really do appreciate that, Dougie Doug, man. Much love, dude. Salute. I want to start off, I think, just starting with, like, my story right there. Starting from this point as a child, why, man, did all this happen? How did all this happen? The smaller stories, the stories of the shit I was doing in the streets before prison. And if y'all thought my prison stories were crazy, where do you hear this shit? All right. I'm working on a book as well. You know, Jay's working on some stuff, man. We're doing things, man. We're really trying to like turn this into something. So it's being around. I want to say this too, man. There's a lot of people in our comment box, and they're just haters. I get that, but they're like, bro, you need to stop trying to be like Jay Williams. Listen, that dude to me, we inspire each other, man, and that's what it should be about. If you have friendships and family and people who literally inspire you, the lives are cool. Lives are cool, but staying on topic in these videos would help her. Hey, shit. Sorry. You are absolutely correct. And honestly, the lives, like I do the lives in the morning, and I'll be honest with you, man, they have actually helped generate the channel. But I do try to stick to a particular topic. You know, I watch this thing that's got like this audience retention, and I watch where people are leaving. And for the most part, they're hanging in there. But so yeah, a lot's been said in this live, and I'm going to go ahead and actually jump off here because I'm getting ready to get the exit. I got to call my wife. She just texted me. That could be something serious, so I need to know what's going on with the new situation and everything. So before I go, we're going to talk more about it, and you know, and maybe, you know, like I said, it's going to be on Apple and Spotify and everything too. So if it does not do what I want to do on YouTube, then what I end up doing is taking it off YouTube and just doing the podcast on those other platforms. But I had this thing called an app distributor who's going to distribute to all of them, man. You know what I'm saying? They're going to distribute to all platforms for me. It'll be a lot less work for me, man. So that's definitely a plus. I love you guys, man. I could not do any of this if it wasn't for you guys. And no matter what road this takes us down, I promise you, man. I promise you. It will always be the gladiator game, bro. Always. And we will be this way because this is who we are. We are the realest. Morning podcast for your ride to work. No, man, for real. I do appreciate y'all with all my heart, and I pray for each and every one of you, and I really hope that your lives are doing well, getting better, moving forward, progressing. For real, man, I do. I wish the best for each and every one of y'all. 2 L's in a bulletproof. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. 2 L's in a bulletproof fire, man. You guys have a great day. As always, ladies and gentlemen, stay up, stay out, stay sucker free, you beautiful motherfucker.